that we're looking at boxes, what looks like boxes of food. Do you see the steam? Do you see this is cooking in here? This dinner is cooking in this box. And what I'm gonna do for you right now, it's the coolest thing ever. This is cooking in the box. In minutes, beef stew will come out of here, but if you follow me, I am gonna share with you what you do. You take the ingredients out of the box. This is an activator. You put the tray down, you put the little heating activator on it. It's not hot at all. I need to open this up and pour this on. And when I pour this on to these little activator beads, right, what that is actually doing is starting to create the oven. I take the dinner, I turn it over, I place it on this tray. Oh my heavens. Do you see the water's boiling already?
How cool is this? Wait, and then you put it back in the box.
I slide it back into the box so that gets like the oven experience. In 5 to 7 minutes, I'm gonna let Alberti talk, but this is our dinner that we're making, the chicken pasta Parmesan.
So here's the thing. The reason, when you see this, right?
You see the smoke coming right now?
This is from a company that's been doing this for over 20 years. They've been providing millions of meals to government and relief agencies. So like, you know, when there's, kind of natural disasters and stuff like that around the world, these people are actually supplying meals like this all around the world. And I know a lot of people like things, maybe not for that purpose, but maybe for camping or maybe just having at the ready. These sit in your pantry, 3 years shelf-stable. You've got a variety of meals that you're getting here today, 7 in total, and we'll take you through the flavors, but they're coming home for 5 payments of $10. So right here, you're gonna get beef stew, the whole meal. You're gonna get spaghetti and meatballs. Again, the whole meal right there. You don't need an oven. This turns into the oven. We've got for you beef and chili with beans, beef stroganoff, which I love. It's one of my favorite things to eat. Chicken cacciatore. Then we have your chicken pasta Parmesan. That's what you saw Rachel doing. And then right over here, we've got vegetable lasagna. $49.98 gets all 7 meals home. That's 7 dinners, that's 7 lunches, that's 7 meals that you could like not have to think about. You don't need a microwave, you don't need an oven, you don't even need boiling water. The water boils for you when you put this in, when you combine those 3 parts together and you place it back in the box, and all of a sudden you've got an amazing meal. But today is your day to pick it up, M62654. Now I'm gonna invite in our guest because this is such an interesting brand and such a cool idea. So Laura Schoonmaker is with Chef 5 Minute Meals. Welcome in, Laura. It's wonderful to have you in our show. My name's Alberti and Rachel's here as well.
Hi there.
Hi, Alberti and Rachel. I'm so excited to be here with you guys.
We are excited to have you here, and we're really excited about this concept. So tell us about this and, really why you created it, why your company created this.
Well, like you said, Chef 5 Minute Meals is a family-owned company. It's been around for over 20 years, and the meals were originally developed as an emergency food solution, but it's great for any time you want a fast, easy, convenient, hot meal. These are great to take to work if you're an essential worker or if you have parents or grandparents who aren't getting out much and you just want to make sure that they're eating well. Maybe you have picky eaters at home or you're just tired of cooking and you want something easy to do for dinner. This is so versatile and it's just good comfort food.
And look at the beef stew. I mean, as I'm looking at the beef stew, right?
The steam.
And the steam, like if I didn't know better, right, I would think, okay, well, this is the beef stew that my mom has made and she was cooking it for hours and hours over the stove. I've got the potatoes and the peas and the carrots and huge chunks of beef, right? Huge chunks of flavorful beef here.
Exactly. And all of our meals are fully cooked prior to the heating process. So you don't have to do any of the shopping, in terms of going to the grocery store. You don't have to do any of the cooking. You're basically just reheating it. And it only takes 5 to 7 minutes. So it's extremely fast, extremely easy to do.
So we've got several meals, obviously, on the table today. So all of them are different. We're looking at, them paired. And by the way, we didn't really do anything besides add some garnish over here. But come on over here, and I want to tell you what you're looking at for each one of these, right? So like right down over here, this is your chicken cacciatore, right? So you've got rice, you've got chicken, you've got tomato, you've got all these like delicious things in there. Right over here, this is your beef stroganoff. So you've got the noodles and the beef already done for you. This is 5 minutes in the box, not in the oven, not in the microwave. Right over here, this is your beef stew, which you just saw Rachel pour out, which you could see the potatoes, you could see the carrots, you could see the peas. Right over here, spaghetti and meatballs. There's your beef chili down here. Last but not least, we've got our two, which is our chicken Parmesan and our veggie lasagna. So really a true variety. But Laura, when it comes to like meals like this, I know that people worry, like, you know, do I have to refrigerate it? Where do I leave this? I don't have space in my freezer for this. I don't have space in my refrigerator. This is something that's actually shelf stable for up to 3 years.
Right. That's the great thing about it. It is that it stores really easily. You can just leave it right on the shelf, and so you can stock up on it without having to worry about if there's space in your fridge or your freezer right now. And they're good for up to 3 years. So if you don't use it next week or next month or even next year, they'll still be good.
So we're looking at right now the process of how this is like steaming up and actually cooking. You know, Rachel, or it's actually already cooked, but it's just warming up. Rachel's putting it back into the box, and it's kind of like we have this like portable oven now.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, you know, if you're doing any outdoor activities like backyard camping, or if you're going on a walk and you want to take a little picnic with you, or even if you're able to get out and do some fishing or hiking or RVing, these are great for that. They're also great to have on hand for power outages or any other emergency situations, like if you live in a hurricane zone. Hurricane season is coming, so it's a good time to think about what kind of food you want to have on hand for that as well.
So for anybody that's watching, I want you to know you're going to get all 7 meals. All of them are different, from your beef stew to your beef stroganoff to your veggie lasagna to your beef chili with beans, chicken cacciatore, chicken Parmesan, as well as your spaghetti and meatballs. All of them there for just $10 on a credit card, free shipping and handling to your house or anywhere else in the country. And remember, you don't need an oven.
No.
You don't need a microwave. It's delicious. M62654 is your item number. Laura, we want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you all so much. You all be safe.
Thank you. It's great to chat with you. All right. So we saw this earlier, Southside Market. We got 18 of these, right? 18 sausage slammers.